Hello everyone! Welcome back to Thronebreaker. We've just cleared out the Nilfgaardian encampment, and now it's time to move on to the Shrine of Melitele, in order to pray for our salvation after murdering so many people. In cold blood. They were practically innocent with how much we murdered them. So now it's time to move onwards. We're trying to go to Dravigrad, the great city and capital of, I believe, Lyria and Rivia, in order to save it. But first, we're exploring around here, looking for anything hidden that we might be able to requisition, such as this wood, or any side quests that might be of note in the entire capital. And thus, we go on our merry way. Ah! This is a fun little puzzle. Looks like these are a bunch of ghouls that are eating these people. Let's see what's up over there, shall we? War gives way to myriad odors. Char, blood, muck. Yet rotting flesh is the worst of it. Strong winds carry the stench far, provoking fear in the hearts of simple folk, and whetting the appetites of bloodthirsty monsters. Eliminate all ghouls. Use your leader's ability. Hint, have faith in your most loyal units. Alright. I believe that means the ballista, or the arbalists. Shorten battle with a custom deck. Probably I'll lose this one on the first try, but you'll be there to see when I succeed. Passed, so I need to kill all the ghouls. All the ghouls, but not the Al-Ghoul. Every 2 turns, on turn start, consume a unit from your graveyard and boost self by 1. So, destroy the highest unit. So I need to kill this. Loyal, damage a random unit. So if I do this... Nearest to self. Damage a random enemy nearest to self. That's an interesting ability. So, every 3 turns versus every 2 turns. Alright, so all I need to do is get the Scorch up.
Give me a time.
Let's try this. If I do this, if I get it down to the exact right amount, now, if I use this, this will deal 3.
Ballista, your command.
And they all have multiple turns to go. So, I'm just going to wait. And first try. Well, that was a short puzzle. Glad to finally have one. Grab the meat. Grab the bones. Grab the proclamation. Inhabitants of the conquered territories are henceforth informed that any attempt to impede the imperial war effort shall be met with punishment of the highest severity. Hail Kerzea, Duke Ardel Ape Dehay, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East, who has just been added to the game of Gwent. He's actually might be the strongest Nilfgaardian leader based on his ability to steal. However, it's actually pretty stiff competition, so I'll wait to see how the meta develops in response to him. There's always this aspect of a surprise. A unit just that hasn't been dealt with before. Maybe people aren't used to handling him, but once they get used to handling him, it won't be as surprising.
Then one day, gazing towards the horizon, the Queen spotted Lyrian banners whipping about in the wind.
At long last,
She said with a smile. Meve resolved to speak with the commander, one Baronet Eldar. It was the first time they met, and the youth very much impressed her. Yet instead of questioning Eldar about the foe's troop movements, Reynard took the conversation down a seemingly irrelevant path.
And how's your father, if I may ask? In good health, I hope?
Yes, though he still nurses that bump he suffered while hunting last winter. Yet he's not one to complain. I'll tell him you asked.
Irritated at the trivial nature of the conversation, Meve gave her horse a dose of her reins and cantered off. Once Eldar and his men were safely behind them, she took Reynard aside.
Reynard, this is no time for gossip and pleasantries. We are at war.
Yes, Your Majesty. And in such times, little should be taken at face value. Even a man's name.
Get to the point, Reynard.
Eldar's father died a month past. His son, I venture, should have known as much.
Interesting. So Reynard's more subtle than he lets on.
But that means... Oh, the bastard. Impeccable accent, though.
I fear he's rather representative of what we face. Nilfgaardian spies are ever well prepared.
Tell me, how did you know?
He wears no mourning on his armor. Were it not for that, I dare say I might never have guessed.
Oh yeah, you can ordain your armor as you see fit. Adorn your armor as you see fit, according to the color.
What are your orders, your grace? To observe these Nilfgaardian mummers?
I think that having them watched closely is a good idea.
Tell them to follow our new allies. Observe them closely.
So this could end up with the spies we send after them being killed, or our spies betraying us. However, I think it's worth the risk, because our spies don't know very much, and we need the information.
Reynard's scouts did as ordered, watching the false Lyrians while themselves remaining unseen. Soon after, a scout returned with news that the false Lyrians seemed headed for Rastburg, a castle several leagues to the north.
Alright, so now we know spies are afoot, and so is deception.
House, barn, granary, blackclads burnt it all down.
Except for this wood that I'm taking. Yeah, requisitioning for the army, baby.
Begged 'em, milady, on hands and knees. They just laughed. We offend their emperor some ways, your majesty. We offend their emperor. We offend. Begged. We offend. House.
She's not a quest giver. I have thoroughly checked.
Blackclads burnt.
However, she might give a hint as to the best way to get that golden treasure. So, there's a golden treasure here somewhere, and a point of interest here as well. So, I very much want to go here, since I saw a treasure right in that area. But, let's go here first, I suppose.
The false Lyrians approached Rastburg Castle. They sought to convince the defenders to open the gate. As their commanders negotiated with the commander on the ramparts, the remaining infiltrators crouched hidden behind a wall, awaiting the signal to rush forth.
Time for Baronet Elder to join his falsely claimed father.
Muttered the Queen.
Follow me!
Oh! A shortened battle. Rastburg Castle was of great strategic import. Whoever held it controlled the road between the Lyrian capital and Rivia, as well as river transport on the Yvina. The fact that Nilfgaardians' attempt to seize it in the early days of the war proved they had familiarized themselves with the enemy's territory and had long prepared for its occupation. I don't know about that. They could have been preparing it since like 2 weeks ago. They're really good at this kind of stuff. They may have had spies here forever, but like, you don't know how fast Nilfgaard works. So this is a standard battle, which means I have my really short deck in order to defeat it. I think I want less of you. Okay, yeah, this seems fine. Because then he's going to summon these. And hopefully that will work out. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. That was cool. Boost self by 2 and gain an armor. Okay, cool. So, first thing I want to do is probably play this loyal unit. Yeah. Because this one will just get stronger the more I use it.
This house will be reaping black-clad heads.
Why can't I boost him? Did I forget to switch off Rivian Broadsword? I was going to turn it off forever. Oh well. Works for me. Boost adjacent armor if this unit has armor. Okay. Better get rid of that armor then. First things first. Let's get these up on here.
Waste of time for one like me.
Now, I need to unfortunately play this Rivian Pikeman before I can use him. Because there's a chance he'll summon Rivian Pikeman and make it worse. So I would love to have it be have it summon
I'm coming.
something else, but of course I cannot guarantee that.
These damn boots are killing me.
So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably should have played it up here, because then I could have played this and hurt him. But for the moment, I'm okay. War wagon. Let's get this here.
Left, right, left, right.
And let's get these loyal units up as much as possible. So now let's see what happens here. Well, another one of these.
Again and again.
So there are 3 5 strength units. And significantly more of these. So can I hurt any of them down to 5? So there are... not really. Now let's get these underway. Oh, I can remove the armor if I do this. But I think I'd prefer to kill. Okay, so now I have 1, 1, 1. And I'm able to fire these units. The next unit that I fire will remove this armor. And I should be able to summon 3 more units as soon as I play Reynard Ordo.
Yes.
So, let's get this first. A war wagon. So if I play this down here, that was stupid because I should have moved this for ahead by 1. But luckily, since I can do this, I can now play this here and hurt him. I have 9 total units. I actually kind of want them to take this one. He's going to turn into a spy and jump to their side. And that's going to be a difference of 8, but it will clear up room for this Arbalist, which I'm looking forward to. 5, this will be 8, 9. I actually have too many units on the field, so that's just fine by me. I'll move this guy up for the time being. I'll use this one right here. And this will actually straight up murder him. And next turn I'm going to use Reynard Ordo in order to have all 3 of these units use their abilities. When I use my ability next, I'll target 4, which will target these 4. It will also power him up and deal 1, 2, 3 times 2. So, these guys are stronger, I think. I didn't realize how many cards he had. Holy crap, I should have been paying more attention to that.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
So let's see what this is.
Give me a time.
Let's see what's left in the deck. I'm surprised it doesn't let you check the deck after this. So I'm going to go here.
What? Who dares?
And I cannot use this ability because I'm actually out of room. Uh-huh. This is an awkward situation. There we go. Thank you. So what do we have left? We have just the war wagons left. The units that I wanted first. Cool. Probably should have kept the items in my hand too, because now I am flooded with units. You know, probably shouldn't use that ability. So let's go here. 9 damage. This is 24. I'll just kill him. And then I have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. So many 4s. Let's get you. So much death. Hopefully, even though they have a huge card advantage on us, hopefully this will turn out okay. I don't have any room for this, so I'm just going to discard it. Oh, no, I should have discarded this. Because if I boost the lowest ally by the highest ally, that'll just cause me to lose more points.
Off to the front yet again.
Yeah, so he's just going to convert this... Well, I mean, there's no reason not to use it, because it converts it to a 4-strength unit. Now, hopefully we win. He has 3 more turns to go. I am ahead by 50 points, but he could very easily play units that are worth that amount of points. That was not worth that much. He's going to get rid of 17. So he could actually win this. Yeah, he's going to win. Holy crap. I just got rolled. So let's go with a restart. This time, we will hopefully get a Wagenberg right away. That's good. We still don't need this. Illyrian Scytheman is good. Let's get him. Let's get... not him. So I have 10. So now I still need to choose what to do. I'm going to play this here.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I'm going to be playing this here, hurting them by 3. So this will mark him, yes. But I can now use Decoy to recall him. On turn start, transform it into Albert Pikeman and move it to your side. So I can now use this in order to convert that. But first, what I want to do is play this Wagenberg. Now I want to play this Rivian Pikeman. Oh crap, I should have paid more attention. Oh no, it's after next turn. Cool. So this is 5, so that means I can deal a ton of damage to this. If I play... Oh, I should have played the other Rivian... That was dumb. Yeah, if I played this next, and then decoyed that, and then played all of these, I would have dealt a significant amount more damage. Oh well. One more turn. That was a lot of damage. Probably should have actually used it now that I think about it. So, let's play you. Oh no, that's right, that is a card. So let's play this up here. And murder all you. Is this really the best option? I think so. So I have 5, 6, 7. So I have enough room for 2 more Arbalists.
Yes.
That's fine. Now I have enough room for 3 more Arbalists.
Aye.
So this should stop them from being able to regenerate every turn. It's fine by me. He'll convert a 4 unit to another 4. That's also okay by me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8. Nine.
I'm a monster.
Yes.
Left, right, left, right.
so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.
Again.
9. 10. And now he's only 3 cards ahead, which is better than before. Perhaps I should have been targeting these. If I had been targeting the pikemen, that would have actually gone better. What unit should I deal 4 to? I think it should be... hand and deck. So if I got rid of this, the first time he plays this, I need to focus fire it. Okay. 3. Because that'll just destroy his deck.
Off to the front yet again.
Give me a time.
Okay, hopefully this will do it, but I know how to beat him if this doesn't do it. Oh, I managed to do it just fine. That was the first very hard fight that we've done, and it was to secure the castle. So we got that
The
going for it.
Nilfgaardians found themselves in a clinch. As boiling oil and tar rained down on them from the walls, they attempted to retreat. Yet Meve's halberdiers cut off their path, and at the fight's end, Meve was victorious. The garrison commander now knelt by the body of the purported Baronet Eldar, in truth a Nilfgaardian spy. He shook his head in disbelief.
He addressed me by name. Knew our watchwords. Why, if you hadn't come along, Your Grace, I fear even to think on it.
Let this be a lesson then. Trust no one, not a living soul.
Though victory was theirs, the Lyrians left Rasburg in mightily low spirits. They now knew well that Nilfgaard's spies were no less a threat than its heavy cavalry, than its war machines that spit fire.
Milady, if I may, the enemy yet lurks. You must bolster your force. You must incorporate a detachment from my unit.
Very well. Thank you.
Times, the world, the day. Can't even tell friend from black. Watch your back.
I feel like that's going to become a theme in this game. But before we go, I would like to get that gold chest. Right back there. Let's see if we can by going this way. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, it is a glorious day today. And I hope that you have a glorious day, full of victory and battle. Goodbye, everyone.